measurement and signal detection. It is a microwave passive circuit. So it is a 4-port device used in microwave circuits, and we are going to see the design of directional couplers for detection sensors. It is used for motion detected sensors, particularly for high security areas. We can detect anything coming inside the secured area, so we can detect the scattered object using this motion detector sensors. And we are going to apply Doppler radar effect for the design of microstrip directional couplers. It is used for sensing the signal very effectively using the sensor circuit. Okay. So now you are going to discuss within your team about this topic, and I will give you block diagram for this circuit also. Then discuss with your team members, and then you are going to present your ideas. Okay, for this design of microstrip directional couplers, how we can design a circuit and what are the elements present in the circuit. Okay, start discussion. Take 5 minutes time, and then you are going to explain. Circuit diagram and components of this motion detection sensor. Okay, one of you from each team will discuss about the circuit.
The interface is placed between the microwave transmitter and receiver. So what it does is it sends a modulating signal through the transmitter. So when it sends a modulating signal through the transmitter, what it does is the received signal is demodulated and pre-amplified. Then the signal is enhanced using signal processing. Then is calculated using the fuzzy logic. The mixer used in the system is called the 180-degree rat race mixer, which only works when the DC isolated directional coupler is greater than.
The microwave part of the MDS is made by a voltage controlled oscillator, and it is made from the low pass filter, transmitter and receiver, a mixer and a directional coupler. The directional coupler is required to perform coherent diffraction of the received signal, thus allowing a large receiver sensitivity and then a large detection range. Thus, this coupler, both strong coupler and large isolator. On the other hand, it should be compact and low cost, such as the directional coupler is one of the most critical components. We focus on the design on the directional coupler employed to feed the mixture of the Murena. Doppler motion diffraction sensor DMDS. Murena is a volumetric X band microwave sensor using the Doppler effect and digital signal processing for external protection. Like all sensors using microwave technology to detect motion, radiation is emitted by the RF source. The frequency should in the reflected waves due to the motion of an object toward the receiver, and the receiver results in a signal at a low frequency. Thank you.
The configuration of directional coupler is standard coupling line directional coupler, which is compact and with good bandwidth. Moreover, the coupling port is DC isolated, and the strong coupling factor is really low, which is limited to 9 to 10 decibel, and that would be not good for our application. So to increase that, we might have to design we might have to have a good design in PCB.
So the MDS stands for moment detection system. It's mainly used to detect the scattering objects. They are commonly used in security area to protect the objects, and also used in automotives for avoid collisions. It has two functions to perform. One is active and the other one is passive. The passive one does not emit any radiations. It acts only as a sender of some rays. The passive works like receiving those radiations from the scattering objects. Thank you.
As an alternative, stronger coupling factor can be obtained with the more complex and bigger structures such as Lange coupler. It is used to low cost material and the technologies. Thank you.
Here we mainly focus on the directional coupler, and the work of directional coupler is used to feed the mixer, and it is used. It is also known as DMDS. It is known as direction, Doppler motion and detection sensor, and it is volumetric, and it is used for and expand the microwave technology, and it is used to motion sensor. Whereas this Murena exploits the principle of Doppler radar. Thank you.
For sharing your information about directional couplers. So hope you got the idea about motion detection sensor, where we employ microstrip directional couplers, which is used for high quality factor and also higher directivity applications. This is particularly used in high security